The craziest part about owning your own business is everything is your fault. Now, all my entrepreneurs, you know exactly what I mean by this. However, if you are an aspiring entrepreneur or you're more new, you need to understand this because this will be the difference between you simply surviving and you thriving in business. But before we get into it, I'm Event Rentals with Aaron, and I'll be posting regularly about the photo booth and event rental business, how-to tutorials, and everything in between. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Now let's get into the video. So when I say everything is your fault, I mean taking extreme ownership of any challenge or obstacle that comes your way. And yes, it does not matter if it is your fault or not. It does not matter if it is an unforeseen circumstance. And it does not matter if it's coming from an unrelated third party. If something happens that affects your ability to do your job that you are booked for, that you are required to do, you need to deal with it. And it honestly is as simple as that. I actually have a story about this. So this past summer, I was booked for a photo booth for a wedding. And right as I'm in the middle of setting up, I realized something. None of the outlets worked. If you think about it, that is actually so crazy. How is this banquet hall charging these people tens of thousands of dollars and the outlets don't work? So I was just sitting there like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? If I was unprepared, luckily, I always make sure I have double everything and I have extension cords for this very reason in case something like this popped up. Because at the end of the day, what do I look like telling the bride and groom who paid me good money to be here, sorry, I can't do it. I don't have power. No, it is up to me to figure it out. As much as it's not my fault that the banquet hall did not provide me power, it's just up to me to figure out. So luckily, I had a super long extension cord and I was able to find a working outlet in a completely different room, and then that powered my booth. As a matter of fact, that made me realize I need to be prepared even more. It's not even just about having an extra extension cord. It's about having a power bank even, where I don't even have to rely on the power of the building I'm in, just in case something happens. That's what I mean. It's not about making excuses. It's about making a way. Because as much as the bride and groom probably would have understood that, well, what am I supposed to do? It's still not ideal. And your job as a business owner is, it does not matter how much chaos or how much trouble it was to actually get the job done. The people who booked you, they're not supposed to know any of what you experienced. And I honestly believe having extreme ownership of any problem that arises is going to be the difference maker between you persevering through the hard times or you folding. Because being able to look at the bigger picture and just focus on getting the job done is what will get you happy clients, referrals, and ultimately more business. So that being said, that's the video. Let me know if you agree or what your thoughts are. Comment them down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.